guys, today it's a pod review. Let's head down to the table, have a look. So here it is guys, the Innokin Scepter, powered by Ohmbrew, otherwise known as the Ohmbrew Switch Kit. This is the front of the box. Contains 6 bottles, 4-week switch kit, 12mg. Now it comes in 3 different strengths. It comes in 6, 12 and 20. You need your Stoptober sticker. Side of the box, make the switch, 4-week switch kit, 12mg. Brewed in Belfast, Innokin Scepter, powered by Ohmbrew. Information on the back. Scepter co-brand mod, 1400 milliamp. Scepter pod, 2mm, 1.2 ohm coil. Spare scepter coils, micro USB, quick start guide, 4-week switch guide, warning booklet, and 6 10ml bottles. And then same on the other side again there. So we'll open the box. And this is what you're greeted by. Yeah. On the right we have the device. On the left we have your 6 bottles. Go to these first. So you have two flavours in each of the Ohmbrew categories. So you have core. These may vary depending on the ones you buy. So in my one I have Twister, the black, iced tobacco, cool black currant, rock and raspberry sorbet, and blue slush. Over to the other side, get the device. And inside that, we have the instruction booklet, your warning, safety, USB charge cable, so it's a micro USB, and 2 coils. The device itself, so it has the Ohmbrew branding on the front, charge port on the side, usual warnings on the bottom, fire button, liquid indicator on the side of the pod. Let's see if we can brighten that up a bit. Scepter, Innokin. Pod pops out. So the 2mm comes with a silicone blocker right along here, but I took mine out, or should I say it fell out. Easy enough to open guys. So on the bottom we have 2 arrows, so you have unlock and lock. So anti-clockwise to unlock, lefty loosey, righty tighty. This pops out. You're greeted with your 1.2 scepter coil, and it just unscrews. on the actual coil there is an O-ring. If you look right here, just make sure that stays there, folks. And it just screws back into the base again. Pot itself, pretty easy. So obviously coil goes into here, press fits in. You can't change your coil while the pod's full. Fill the pod. We fill grommet. Right there. Good size fill hole. And you've got your wee bit of knurled plastic there to help with taking the pod in and out. So it's pretty good, reasonably clear, so it's easy to see your liquid levels. There is a minimum line just about there. So try not to let your liquid go past that minimum line. An inch is all good. And the sun's moved. Let's put a bit of light in the situation. So I'm going to take my one to black. So what you want to do is grab your liquid and your coil. 1, 2, 3. 3 drops in. Let that soak. It can only go in one way, guys. And then you hear the click. Your airflow is right there. So you have MTL and RDL, mouthed along and restrictive direct long. And it just slides over. And you can fine tune that. Fill up. As I said, because my silicone blocker accidentally fell out, my liquid goes right up into the mouthpiece. Whereas yours won't. Yours only be about there. So leave that there. We'll switch the device on. So 1, 2, 3. And G powered on. 1, 2, 3. Powered off. Hold the button in while it's off. So you get low, high, low, high. Depending on what coil you have in it, depends on the wattage going to it. So on the 1.2, the green is 9 watts, the purple is 10 watts. On the RDL coil, which is the 0.5 for the scepter, green is 18 watts and the purple is 20 watts. So I normally like mine on the purple. Set that there. Pop it in. Pod can only go in one way, guys. 3 clicks on. So you can use the fire button to fire it, or you can just pop on. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much the up close and personal of the scepter, or as we call it over here, the switch kit by Innokin and Ohmbrew. So we'll jump back up top and I'll give you my thoughts on it. See you in a bit, folks. Okay, so we're back up from the up close at the Scepter mod powered by Ohmbrew, otherwise known as the Switch kit. What do I think about the wee device? Honestly, I wish this kit was out when I first started into my journey on vaping. Would have made life so much easier. It's a 1400 milliamp. Honestly, you get, if you're a heavy user, you get about 2 days with the 1.2 ohm coil. Some get 3. You know what I mean? So battery life is brilliant with it. The draw, the auto draw on it has to be one of the best auto draws I've used till date. Even beats the auto draw on the Argus, the wee Argus Air, wee toot. The auto draw only really works well when the airflow's tightened off, which is like most pods and all out there at the minute. If the airflow's open any more than halfway, it's hard to get that auto draw to activate. I found this best with the airflow closed right off on the purple power setting and just hit away. That's another thing I forgot to mention in the down low. When you do hit your fire button, a wee light pops up here. It's to help whenever, say you're at a bar or nightclub, you want to see your juice level. It's too dark. There's a wee light, just lets you see in your wee window there. So that's another good wee pro there for it. The fact it comes with 6 bottles in the box, you literally have everything you need, like it says, for 4 weeks. So for a beginner vapor who's not sure if they want to stick with a tobacco or a menthol or they want to go straight into fruits, it's ideal. It comes with 6 different flavours. So you can try all 6 different flavours. Then when it comes around to you having to resupply, you more or less know what you're going in and asking for. You just pick the one you like the most. Or maybe pick 2 bottles of it in 2 different bottles. So you can carry on trying, because there's hundreds of flavours out there, folks. Don't limit yourself to one. That's how you end up getting bored. Any cons with the device? This is one where I have to try and dig up a con. Coils can be a bit sputtery. What do I mean by that? Whenever you fill up, it can flood a wee bit. Not much, it's just the first 1 or 2 poos you can feel that sort of gurgle. After that, it's fine. That's the only con I can find with this device. Pros, it looks so slick. The black with the grey, the Ohmbrew logo there, and again on the back, Scepter just nicely going along here. The mouthpiece is comfortable. Auto draw, brilliant. And you can also fire it with a fire button too. So if you are feeling like you do need that wee bit more of a hit, use the fire button. But for me, auto draw has always been fine with this. How long have I had this? God. Going back to the start of October. That's when I first got it. And it's still going strong to this day. And this was my daily mouth to lung. Right up till Christmas period there. Had to be. So that it was from morning to mid-afternoon, basically this is what I was on. That's how good it is. Now, is this a promotional video? No, it's a review. I've already promoted this. It's the company I work for. They sell them, so I don't need to promote it here. This is a review, and this is an honest review. This is an awesome starter kit. If you know anybody that struggled in the past to get off cigarettes with vaping, get them this. Honestly, it's so good and works so well. I've had so many people that have tried vaping before and couldn't stick at it. They do now. One in particular, a good friend of mine, MJ, she loves it. She's been on everything. She's had a Pocket X, she's had T18s, the whole lot. Didn't work for her. She'd always go back to smoking. This, she's stuck at it. And last I spoke to her, she was on her 10 weeks. So 10 weeks she went and didn't have a cigarette. Didn't even want to have a cigarette. That's how good this wee device was. So honestly, I can't rate it high enough. It's for a pod system, a starter kit to help someone get off cigarettes. And to be honest, folks, that's what we're all about here. Vaping, yes, it's all good, getting the shiny new things in, the new innovative build deck and all that there. But when you get down to the brass tacks of it, this is vaping. This is to keep you off the cigarettes, which is what vaping is all about. And I can't recommend the Ohmbrew Switch Kit any higher than I can. It's a 10 out of 10 for me for that. So, folks, this has been my review. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'd like to thank Ziggy Sig, Ohmbrew, and Innokin for coming up with such a great partnership on this. Guys, you've done really well. I've been a Cloud Chasing Cyclist. Please, folks, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the wee bell, and I'll let you know when the next videos come out. Keep at it, folks.